Hey, what's up guys? This is LJ here, Lawrence James coming at you with a Blitzcrank support game. So let's get our crank on. The way that I run Blitzcrank, I like to run Flash Ignite on him. You could run Flash Exhaust, which is okay too, but I like Ignite early game. It provides an extra kill potential, and Blitzcrank is a champion that you need to win lane. If you don't win lane, then you're probably not going to win the game. So Ignite is really good for that. The runes and masteries that I'm running Armor Reds and Yellows. I'm running Cooldown Reduction Blues, and I'm running Gold Pretend Quints. The masteries that I'm running are 114-15. On most supports, I'll run all the way down into utility to get the extra gold and the movement speed. But on Blitzcrank, I think your early game is so important that the 14 in defense really helps, and so that's what I like to do on him. So we'll go right into this game here. The skill order that you're maxing here on Blitzcrank, you're going to always first get your Q. You're going to max that first actually too, because the extra damage and the cooldown reduction on the Q is really nice. Then second, the level 2, you're going to get your Power Fist pretty much always. That gives you the combination that you need to force initiations in your lane. But then we're going to get our W at level 3, or possibly level 4, depending on how we do this game. But this is what you're going to be maxing second. The overdrive, it's really strong, good movement speed. That's pretty much the only reason you're running is for the movement speed. It gives you the longer duration and more movement speed, so it's pretty nice. Here we can see that they're over here. Hecarim might have saw them coming, so we know that they're around this area. I try to land a grab over the bush here, over the wall, but that's not going to happen. They engage on my team, and we only have 4 people, so we need to back off of this and just try to survive, basically, because I missed my grab, and that's not going to be good for our team. You can see, like, since I missed my grab here, I didn't walk into this bush and try to auto attack them. That wouldn't have been very good. It would have basically just initiated a fight that would have been really bad for our team. If you miss your abilities on Blitzcrank, then you need to just back off. He's the champion that you just want to land your abilities on, and then you just want to back off. Or if you land your abilities, obviously you're going to initiate on that and continue on. But if you miss your abilities, you need to back up. You need to back away. Like, I missed my grab there, so it was better for me to just stand here and just ping back and tell my team to get away. Unfortunately, Hecarim did blow Ghost there, so that was a little unfortunate. But besides that, we relatively got out pretty clean. The starting items that I run on Blitzcrank, I run 2 Vision Wards, I run 2 Sight Wards, a couple Health Pots, and then obviously your Biscuit and my free ward I used over the top. But the reason I don't run Rejuvenation Bead or the Mana Regeneration item is generally because you need to win lane, and the double Vision Ward and the double Sight Ward just provide extra protection and extra offensive capabilities with the Vision Wards. And the truth is, you just lose so much mana on your grabs that you only really want to throw your grab when you're 100% sure you're going to land it. So mana regen isn't that great. The health regen is really good if you get poked a lot, which hopefully you don't like. That's the one downfall of Blitzcrank. If you miss a Q, you're going to get poked a lot. So let's see. So we know their support is kind of away from him right now, so we're trying to engage. I tried to land a grab on a Janna and I missed. So now, just what I was saying with the poke, look at how much poke. She just took me down to half health. That's the issue with Blitzcrank, is if you miss your Q, then not only are you susceptible to taking poke, your AD carry is susceptible to poke, and he's gonna miss farm. He's gonna be forced to play defensive, and that's not what you want as a Blitzcrank. You just wanna go all in with a Blitzcrank. So you need to land your grab. So right now I'm just saving onto my grab. I'm going to ward out here. Now you need to be careful when you go ward out here, because they saw that and now they're poking my Ezreal. But I needed to get a ward out here just because I don't wanna be pushed back to our turret and then not be able to get a ward out, and then he's going to be able to sneak in, and I want to be able to protect my Vision Ward. If I can't protect his Vision Ward, if Janna, let's see, does Janna have, no, she doesn't have a Vision Ward on her, so, but you still want to be around this area, so in case they do ward over, you're able to use your Vision Ward. So we'll see what she's doing. So she's in this bush over here. We're being super careful here. Just kind of waiting for someone to step out of position. While I stand in bushes, I'm looking through the minions. I'm using my Q toggle, and I'm just looking to see if I can land a grab. Here, I see Janna's trying to stop me from killing her ward, and I just grab with Ignite, and I let Ezreal pick up the Q, hopefully. Yep, I let him pick up the kill. I staggered my auto attack so that he can get it, and I just back up. You can see that I was standing in the front line. I wasn't letting my Ezreal stand in the front line so that Kate was able to poke him. I was standing in the front line so I could take and absorb all that damage. So that was a big mistake by Janna. She shouldn't have tried to stop me from killing the ward. I guess she didn't figure that I was able to burst her down, or that we were able to burst her down. So right here, I come out of the bush. I pop my E. I don't try to land a random grab. I wait till she flashes. Now I land the grab, and now we're able to hopefully pick up this kill. Jarvan QE's in, and I flash away the combo so I don't get knocked up. Now I'm low health and low mana, so I just back away. Hecarim's able to come out of the jungle, and he's able to apply pressure here. I don't think we're going to be able to... Oh, did we get it? no, I don't think Hecarim's going to be able to get this. So he backs off. Yep. Okay, so now you can see, like, when I came out of this bush right here, I didn't stay in the bush and try to land a random Q because I know Janna's not in lane. So if I just run out here with my E popped, I'm just going to be able to run into him and knock him up. So that's what I did. I just ran out into the lane and knocked the Caitlyn up, and then I waited to use my rocket grab until she flashed away because she had nowhere to go. So she ran over here. She's trying to bait my grab. She's hoping that I miss it. That's the only way she's going to get away there. If I miss my grab and then she's able, or if I grab first and then she can flash away. So I wait until she flashes. She flashes right here, and then I land the grab, and then we just go to town from there, and we're able. And now we have a huge advantage. I'm 0-2. I'm able to pick up my Philo Stone without even starting the original items for that build. So that's really good for us. Ezreal is 2-0-0. He's probably going to need to buy here. Yep, so he goes back and buys. So the only thing I can do here when he's buying is just sit at my tower and farm at this level. If I was a higher level, I might go mid lane and try to like make a gank or help my jungler or do something productive or just last hit or just get as much gold as possible on the map because all this minions are going to come to our turret. So here I land a grab on the Kate. She didn't think I was there, and I'm able to get a ton of damage off on her. She took a ton of turret hits there, and so now she's down to half health. So when Ezreal comes back in lane, we're going to have a distinct advantage because of that. So that was really good. I guess I don't know why she moved up so close. She probably didn't think I was there, but so we were able to get a grab on her there. But like I was saying, all this experience would just be wasted if I didn't take it. Since Ezreal's not in the lane. Here I tried to land a grab. Unfortunately, that missed. If that was a field goal, that would have been really nice, but unfortunately, it is not football here. So that was really bad by us, but you can see just, again, so I missed my Q right, and look at all the poke damage that I took from that. Oh, this is really important, guys. You got to spam your laugh in lane because this intimidates your opponents, and intimidating your opponent is pretty important. I didn't buy any vision wards. All I have is a sight ward here. So I'm not going to be able to kill this ward here. I probably figure that she did ward here. Yeah, that's why I'm laughing in the bush. So you want to have bush control. So even though she has this warded, I'm staying in the bush, and I'm trying to play a little aggressive, but the minion wave is pushing here, and so we're not going to be able to do anything there. I see Hecarim coming in from the backside, and now I speed in, and I E in, and I know Janna doesn't have her flash, so if we can catch this Janna, yep, I catch her right before she goes into the minions. I land a grab. Oh, she does flash away, so I guess she didn't flash the first time, but so we're able to pick up that kill pretty easily. And now Ezreal is just having a 1v1 with Caitlyn. I can't really do much because my rocket grab is down. But I sit in this bush, even though they have this warded. I probably don't even know this is warded, but this is providing pressure, and now Caitlyn has to go back. So now, at this point in the game, we just want to push this wave as fast as possible and hopefully make Caitlyn miss some CS at the turret. So hopefully, let's see. So now I'm trying to help. You see how I'm helping my Ezreal push the lane here? I'm using my abilities because I'm going to go back as soon as I push this, so I don't care about mana. I'm even taking gold right now. I'm just going total crazy mode. But so we're just going to push that lane as fast as possible. And now look at all these waves are going to hit the turret, and Caitlyn's probably going to miss some CS. Maybe not too much, but she's going to miss a little bit. And now we're just going to go back safely, and we'll see what we buy here. But alright, so we buy a ruby crystal. We're probably looking to go into the sight ward item. We actually pick up a sight ward and some vision wards. You always want to be buying wards. That's like the most important thing. You never want to go back and not buy wards. That's never good. But when you're in base, you pop your W right at the end here so you don't lose any mana. You're able to regen the mana back from the fountain, and you can just have some movement speed coming out of the map. It's just little things like that that help you get back to lane faster that will help you during the game. So we're 0-0-3 now. Ezreal is 2-0-1. We're actually all the kills in the team right now, so we're doing okay. We're not doing bad at all. And we'll see what we can do here. We can definitely force engages right now. We can probably win 2 versus 2, but we still need to be a little careful because we didn't ward out here. So until we see Jarvan on the map somewhere, which he actually has blue buff, but we probably don't know that. We might know it now because Kassadin has just randomly disappeared from our lane, so we might be able to assume that Jarvan is there. But still, I want to be able to safely engage on them without worrying about Jarvan. So I ward there, and now I see Annie coming down possibly. And unfortunately, this wave is pushing back. A lot of knowing when to initiate is where your lane is positioned. So here Annie comes down, and they don't have a ward there, but I'm assuming that the Kassadin is telling them, hey, there's an Annie down there, so you guys need to be a little careful. So here I'm just sitting in the lane. We're just totally being dominant. They are totally forced back here. We have a level up on them. The Ezreal has a level up on them. Unfortunately, I'm not level 6. When you get level 6 on Blitzcrank, you have a ton of burst damage. Once you land your grab, your rocket power, your power fist, and then you can ultimate. That's like literally going to be like half their health. So unfortunately, we see Cassidy coming down. I walk into a trap really bad. I should have walked out here, but I probably panicked, and now I flash away because I wasn't sure where the Cassidy went. So I probably wasted flash there, but they did send 4 bottom. And that's a little unfortunate. Here I land the grab onto Janna. I'm able to use my ultimate, and like I was saying with the burst damage, we were able to pick up that kill super easily. She stepped into this bush. I'm not sure why. I with this ward, I was able to see Cassidy and Jarvan walk away, so we were able to pick up that kill. Here I'm trying to come from a weird angle where Caitlyn won't see me to grab the Caitlyn. So here I'm walking back here. I walk far away. I grab onto him. I E him and knock him up, and now we're just basically trying to kill him. I'm tanking the turret as long as possible, and we're just allowing Ezreal to pick up this kill. Now I see my team coming in to finish off the Jarvan that they were killing in the jungle. I run away as fast as possible, and unfortunately I don't die there, but Jarvan kind of a last-ditch effort to try to kill me. Here I'm super low. We're looking to do a dragon, but I'm so low that I don't know if I can help my team. Let's see what I do here. I might go back. I might stay. It looks like I'm just going back. Yeah, I just go back because it's a pretty safe dragon for us. We know that their mid lane went back. They don't have their jungler, and we just killed both of their bottom lane. So they're not going to be there. So this is a pretty safe dragon. We just take the dragon. When you get dragon on your team as a support, it's like unbelievable. That's like getting a kill for you because you don't get any farm, obviously. So getting dragon is really nice. You can see that we bought the Sightstone, the first level of it, and we got the second Ruby Crystal to upgrade our Sightstone. And we're also picking up another ward. We pick up a Sight ward here. When you have money, you just, as a support, you're just spending all the money you get, pretty much. If you have enough for a ward, then you buy a ward, pretty much. So we're doing pretty good. We're 0-0-6 right now, which is actually still all the kills on the team. We have a decent amount of gold. We're pretty ahead here. Their Caitlyn on their team is 0-2-0. Their Janna is 0-3-0. And so here I'm just coming over here to see if I can land a grab. Nope. And that was not even a good field goal kick. But so we get nothing really for that. I'm just running away from the Janna tornado here, and we're just farming at a turret. This is like what I'm talking about, where it really matters on the minion waves. Like, you would think I just could run out here and knock up the Janna, but with this much minion wave here, it's not going to be good to do that, because it's a risk that we shouldn't take, because if we end up not killing them and they get away, then Ezreal just lost all that farm to the turret, which it would actually put us behind. So you kind of just want to push the minion wave out to this area. As a support, you're just always watching your own minion wave and seeing kind of where that's at. I'm coming over here to ward. I didn't probably see that she vision ward, but now that I see she's walking over here, I know that she has the vision warded, and now she's trying to kill it. I tried to grab over the wall, and if I would have landed that grab, which obviously I was pretty far away, but if I landed it, then that would have been a really easy kill for us. I don't think Janna has her... Oh, she does have her flash. Never mind. Okay, so I guess she might have been able to get away, but probably not. We would have been able to burst her down in that amount of time. So now I know there's a vision ward in here, but I still need to ward this area, so I ward way out here, and that way they're not able to come through here. So the only way we're going to be able to be ganked... I tried to land a grab on the Janna there, but that missed. So the only way they'll be able to gank is through the golem area and through lane. So that's still good. So here I try to ult. I'm thinking about diving, but I'm not going to dive. Ezreal got a lot of damage off there. I think my silence actually hit the Janna. I was trying to hit the Janna, but I'm not sure if it hit. Ezreal's taking a lot of damage here, but I'm able to just block the R, and now we're thinking about possibly engaging. We're kind of playing too aggressive here, and we need to just back off a little bit. We're going to let Ezreal lifesteal all that back up with the Bloodthirster, and we're just going to keep this bush presence here that we have. They don't have this warded, and I'm able to sit here in this bush, and Caitlyn is so scared that I'm going to grab her that she can't come out and farm this. But we're pushing the wave anyway, so we'll see what happens here. Janna's really low. She doesn't have her ultimate, and if I'm able to land a grab on anyone, then they pretty much die. So here I grab Caitlyn, I ult her with a knockup, and I had just enough mana to do the last knockup, and we're able to pick her up super easily. So you can see that we're just zoning out their bottom lane. Their bottom lane is not going to be a factor for late game, and that was really good for us. So we're 0-0-7. Our Ezreal's 6-0-1, so he's really fed right now, which is really good. And we're going to go ahead and finish up the Ruby Sightstone, the Sightstone upgrade. And so now that we have 3 wards available, and we're going to go for boots too with a vision ward. And you can still see I'm still buying sight wards, even though I have all of these wards, because vision is really good on your team, and that's like the most important factor when you're playing support. Nice. So Ezreal's able to pick up a kill solo, but Cass and Jarvan both come down, and they pick up that kill pretty easily on Ezreal, so they get a shutdown on him. So it's a little unfortunate. The Janna does get an assist on that, so she gets a little more gold. You can see that she doesn't have any items. She only has a Philo Stone, and I already have the Philo Stone from the very beginning, and I have a Ruby Sightstone now. So we're way ahead in support. So we should just push our lead And now, since my Ezreal's dead, I'm not able to do much in lane. The lane is pushing to this turret, so I'm not able to really farm very well. So I just come over here and try to gank. I pulled in the Jarvan here, I believe, and knocked him up just to kind of mess with him and let him know that, you know, hey, dude, you're not really safe in your jungle. I'm going to come around and pull you and crank your day. But so now the lane is pushing back, so I come back to lane. Ezreal's not here, so we're just going to try to last hit the best we can. All this gold and experience we want to get. I just ult everything. I time my power fist to kind of get some of the CS. I grab right there to get some of the CS as well. And now you can see we've wasted all our mana. But with the Philo Stone, and I know that Caitlyn and Janna went back, we might be all right here. So I'm coming over here to ward because the Ezreal will come back here, and I see Janna sitting here, so I'm not sure what Janna's doing. She was probably typing or something, but I don't have really enough mana to grab and do anything. So we're just going to ward over here. That was a really good ward by me. So now we have this warded and this warded, so there's really no way they're going to gank because we can actually see these minions and this whole side here. I try to land a grab onto Caitlyn because I know Janna was in this way, and she wasn't. If I landed that, we would have been able to kill her pretty easily. We have the tower low, so if they're not going to let us engage on them, then we're just going to take the tower. But we're being a little careful here. My rocket grab is still down, so we're just being a little careful. And as soon as I can land a grab, we're going to do it. So now I'm just pushing the tower. And now that we see that we can kill the tower, I'm just going to move up here. And now I'm just trying to catch them. And I'm probably not going to be able to land anything here. Yep. So they were able to... That was a good Janna tornado, and they were able to get behind the minion, so I was unable to grab. But here I'm coming around here, and we'll see if we're able to land. Oh, no. And that might have been a field goal, actually, right there. So 2-pointer for that one. Or 3-pointer for that one. I'm sorry, I know football well. But now I see that they all come down and we didn't see them, so that's super unfortunate for us. Ezreal's probably dead, so now I'm just trying to survive if I can. And we'll see if I'm able to get out of here. I flash over the wall because I know Kassadin's going to be able to catch up to me, and so is Jarvan with his QE combo. And he comes over here to support me and protect me while I escape. So the Blitzcrank man lives to see another day, and the Ezreal boy dies a painful, sad death. And now, unfortunately, my Annie is getting killed here. So let's go ahead and watch and see if Annie's able to do anything about this. She uses her abilities, but unfortunately, Kassadin and Jarvan is too much for her, and down she goes. Did she have her ultimate? No, she did not have her ultimate. So if she had her ultimate, she might have been able to kill the Jarvan. She probably still would have died, but yeah. So now on our back here, we go ahead and we buy mobility boots. This gives us the roam pressure. Since we were able to take this tower here, I know that I'll be able to roam around the map a little bit more than normal. So we're going to be able to mobility boots around the map, put our vision wards down, put our sight stones down, and basically just be a force and a presence around the game. As a support, that's like the main thing. You just want to be a presence. You want to be a presence in lane. You want to be a presence in the game. If you don't notice the other team support, then generally they're not doing a very good job. I mean, they could be, but not when you're playing Blitzcrank at least. So there I saw my ward was dying, and I just re-ward this area so that we're able to do the dragon clean. I know I see them around here, but I know if I grab Kassadin, she'll be able to jump over the wall. So we're trying to be a little careful. Here I try to grab any of them, really, because all three of them were there, but unfortunately I'm not able to land that. We're still being a little... Since we missed my grab here, we need to back off a little bit because now they have a distinct advantage on us. We're not able to catch them out. And since they have all these people here and Caitlyn just down here, they would be able to fight us in a clean fight. So I just missed another grab there, and still, again, when you miss a grab, you need to your team needs to be really careful and back off a little bit. So here we're just moving up with my team. I ward this area because I wasn't able to see them right here. So now I'm able to see over in this area, and I'm able to see on this area. So that's really good by us. The vision ward, I warded deep into Dragon, so we're able to get any vision ward that they put on this area, and we're going to be able to get that. Here I grab Janna. I knock her up. I silence her so she's not able to flash away, and we pick up the kill, and we pick up the Dragon. And now Kassadin tries to come in here to pick up a last-second kill, and Master Yi actually teleports in, and now we're just going full tank mode here. I knock up the Jarvan. I'm just CCing. That's like the main thing you want to do in the team fight. So right there, I ran away. I could have grabbed him right here, but it wouldn't have brought him much distance. So I walk backwards, and then I grab the Jarvan so that we're able to pull him back even further. If I would have stayed right here and just grabbed him here, that's not really a far distance. But I walked back a little bit to the max distance I could grab the Jarvan still, and I grabbed the Jarvan, and now we have him way back here, and we wasted more time, and we were able to pick up that kill. If we just grabbed him here, he probably would have gotten away. He wouldn't have taken much damage. But since we were able to grab him this far distance, that made a big difference. But I wouldn't suggest doing that play until you get very used to Blitzcrank's grab, because if I would have backed up and then missed the Q, that would have been way worse than me just grabbing him right here. So just get used to Blitzcrank Q, and you're going to be able to grab some pretty nutty rocket grabs. So on our next buy, we're just going Kindle Gem, jeez, and hopefully we are looking to go Shirelias, I would think, most likely, because the extra mobility would be really nice for us. It scales really well with the W, the mobility boots, and the Shurelya's is really nice. It allows you to initiate really well. So now what am I doing? I'm just roaming around the map. I see my Ezreal's getting caught, which is unfortunate, but welcome to solo queue. There's pretty much everyone here, so I'm just trying to CC as many people as possible away from him. But Ezreal's going to go down because there's so many freaking people on him that there's no way we're going to be able to save him. But I just came over here to try to support him as much as possible. I knocked up the Jarvan to try to keep him away. So we're just running around with mobility boots. We're running around like a madman, like a chicken, and we're just warding everything and being a presence in all the different lanes. The reason I'm doing this is because our lane was pushing, and I'm not able to 1v1 Caitlyn, obviously, so we are just going to try to do something here. So here I see that Hecarim is thinking about ganking, and I'm just going to come around the backside and hopefully help my team here. So we'll see if I'm able to help them. I come and just tank the turret and just go right through it. I see his passive is blanked, so I silence him so he's not able to kill our Yi, hopefully. I knock him up, and then I let them take the kill. I mean, it's not a big deal if you take a kill as a Blitzcrank. I generally try not to take the kills, though. Because obviously not good. I saw Kassadin jump through here, so I ward this area so that Hecarim knows exactly where the Kassadin is and is able to escape in time. That's the only reason I would ward this area, because I just saw the Kassadin coming through, and I wanted to protect Hecarim. Obviously, that's not a very good ward. That's not going to catch many people in any other scenario. But that's the nice thing about Sightstone, is you're pretty much able to use it to however you want to. You can just use them pretty much freely because they regen, and you're able to an endless cycle of them. Here I was just coming to mid lane to just soak up as much experience as possible and help Annie push the lane. Since Kassadin was top lane, we were able to push pressure on this. That's the thing, if you notice what I'm doing in these games, I'm never not doing anything. You're never just sitting in your lane doing nothing. You're always trying to help your team, support your team. Here, unfortunately, there's a ward there, and this is probably not the best idea. I eat the trap, which is really not good for me. They had this warded the whole time, so that's not good. They have an entire team coming. I'm probably saying, hey guys, let's back off this, and they unfortunately don't. So my team gets caught there, and hopefully I make it out of here as well. Yeah, so I probably figured this was warded, and I saw there were pains back. That might have been me saying, hey guys, this is probably warded, guys. So unfortunately, I'm going back in a ward, so they do see this, and they're going to be able to freely push mid. They probably would have pushed mid without me going back anyways, because none of my team is going to be able to defend this. But it just makes it easier for them, since they were able to see me going back, that they know that they'll be safe to push this tower. So their team's making a little bit of a comeback. We're still 0-0-10. We've finally built the Shurelya's, so we have nice movement speed. It gives movement speed to my teammates as well. You can see in this area I'm standing here so that the enemy team does not see me, and perhaps if they push onto this tower, I'll be able to land a grab and catch somebody completely out of position. So here we're just being a little careful. I don't really have the teammates to follow up on my grabs right now, so we're just kind of waiting for teammates to show up. We're doing the same thing. We're just looking around the map. We're warding. We're trying to be a presence in all the different lanes at this point in the game. You don't want to leave your lane partner. I might be overemphasizing the lane presence in different lanes, because you want to. The only reason I'm doing this is because we won our lane super hard, and we're just trying to snowball the rest of the lanes. So here I flash over the trap so I don't get grabbed, and I'm able to land my grab right onto Caitlyn, and with ultimate, and I actually ignite her as well, so that we're able to pick up that kill 100%, and we're able to get that kill. So I flashed over the trap so that she doesn't trap me, and I'm able to land the Q. That was a decent play. So we're 0-0-11. Our Ezreal is 9-4-3. Here I grab Jarvan as he's trying to run back. We're probably not going to be able to kill him. No, we're not able to kill him, but we're able to get some decent damage on him. And he actually, Hecarim dives over the top because he still sees him, and he's able to pick up that kill. Now we're just completely diving onto the turrets. I'm just trying to support my team as much as possible. I land a grab onto Janna. I did the same thing I did to Jarvan earlier in the game over here. I backed up a little bit and then grabbed Janna. If I would have grabbed her right here, that's not a great position for my team. But since I come out of the turret range and grab the Janna, that's a really easy pickup for us. So now we're just trying to push onto the turret. The Aatrox is forced to come back because of all the pressure that we're putting on the turret here. But since we saw him go back and we know they're all respawning soon, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to go back and buy. Let's see what we buy here. This is the point of the game where you can pretty much buy anything you want to. If you need to be tanky, then you can go like a Randuin's Omen or something like that. But we'll see what we do here. So I'm going to Negatron Cloak. Maybe I'm looking to go Banshee Veil with all their magic damage and their silences. They actually don't have that much magic damage, but Kassadin is actually pretty terror for Blitzcrank, so I'm probably looking to avoid as much damage from him as possible. We're just speeding down the middle with mobility boots and my W. It actually gives us really nice movement speed, like I said before, with the mobility boots, and it's really nice. I'm not sure if I popped Shurelya that fight, but That would have been a really nice time to pop Shirelia's when Hecarim dived and our whole team was behind him. It would have been really nice for me to Shirelia right there. So now we see Dragon is up, and my team... Oh, no, their team's going to take it for free, and we're actually going to... Yeah, their team is actually... Well, I guess we were coming to gank top at the same time they were doing the Dragon. I guess we weren't going to be able to stop that, unfortunately. So they get the Dragon. Now we're trying to land... Oh, so he jukes my Q. And that Q is like trying to land on an invisible Evelynn that's not even in the game, I'm pretty sure. So that was obviously not good for us. But and this is warded, so he knows that we're here the whole time, which is super unfortunate. I guess we didn't know this was warded. But it would be nice to get this turret. But at the same time, I see they're shoving down mid after they got the Dragon. So our team is definitely throwing a little bit. If we would have got this gank on him... Oh, well, are we landing the gank on him? Yeah, I guess we did get the gank on him. Okay, so we got the gank on him. And I'm able to just rush down mid right now, and I'm just trying to save this turret. Ezreal's pretty much all alone, but it's just me and Ezreal, and I don't think we're going to be able to do much. He gets some nice damage onto the Kassadin, and now Yi jumps in. I just grab the easy grab onto Janna and separate her from the team and let Ezreal pick up that kill, while Yi and Hecarim are able to clean up the rest of the team. So Janna was not able to ult us away or do anything beneficial just because we grabbed her instantly and we killed her. So that, like in that team fight right there, it might have been better. It's obviously better to land a grab on someone else, but since Janna was the only one close to us, that's the one who we're going to land the grab on. You just kind of have to, like, every team fight's different, and you're going to be doing different things in the team fight. So right there, I just take the turret a little bit so that our minion wave can move up, and then we were able to do as much damage on the turret as possible. We're kind of split pushing both lanes right now, which isn't a great tactic, but it's okay. Here I missed my grab onto Jarvan. Maybe I was trying to grab that Evelynn again, which didn't work out, but I just silenced the Jarvan. Now I'm really low on mana, so we need to be super careful here. Here I see Aatrox jump in, and he's kind of doing a lot of damage to our Master Yi, which is unfortunate. So I'm just supporting my team. I'm CCing everyone. I'm using every Power Fist every single time it's up. I tried to land the grab onto Jarvan, but I miss. And now we just need to back up because our team is just taking way too much damage. So this is not good for us. We didn't get either inhib. If these two guys had just come mid, and we could have gotten that inhibitor, and it would have been a lot better than just getting this tower. So here I'm just definitely dead. I'm trying to lead them away as much as possible. Instead of just following my Ezreal and my Master Yi and letting them die with me, I just came over here. I tried to juke as much as possible, stay alive as long as possible, and just juke the team out. So here they're able to turn... the Ezreal and the Master Yi are able to turn onto Kassadin, and now they're probably thinking... Oh, no. So Ezreal just E'd on top of the Aatrox. That's probably... Yeah, that's not good. And now he's probably going to be able to chase down the Master Yi and kill him as well because of that mistake. So that's really bad for our team. Now we're super throwing because A, we didn't even get any inhibitors, and now there's a Baron up, and they might be able to take that for free, actually. We're still way up in kills, 13 and 23, but this is the point of the game where kills matter a lot more in the game, so if they get a double kill now, it means a lot more than getting a double kill at 3 minutes in the game, you know what I'm saying? So we're still doing pretty okay. That was the first time we died on the Blitzcrank. We're 0-1-14. Yeah, we go right into the Spectre's Cowl, or however you say that. Yeah, I think I said that right. But yeah, we're probably looking to go Banshee's Veil because we have another Ruby's Crystal, and that's what these two items build into. So Banshee's Veil is pretty nice against Kassadin. It's pretty good for just Blitzcrank in general. It's kind of sad that they changed the item to not have mana anymore on it because the mana was pretty nice on him. So now I'm probably just eating these traps just to get them out of the lane since they're trying to push mid. I don't want my team to die into the trap. So good guy LJ goes and takes the traps like a man, and he's just supporting the team. So right now they might be doing... Their other team is looking to do Baron. They have it vision warded, and I don't have this warded. So right away when I think they might be doing Baron, I come over here and I ward it. And I figure they have this vision warded, but with the Ruby Crystals, we're able to just use our wards like that. And if they kill them, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that much of an issue. Here I see Aatrox uses... Oh, so he just messed up super hard. He used his only escape mechanic, and now he doesn't even have his passive. So I just walk into here. We're able to kill him, hopefully. Yeah, we just use our abilities. I try to grab him, but he was already dead at that point. Ezreal was actually sending a friendly team man KS ultimate over there to try to kill him as well. So now they only have 4 players on their team, and they're missing their tanky character besides Jarvan. And so now we're just trying to engage on anybody we can. He tries to get away, and now the Kassadin, I silence him so that he can't flash away, but the silence doesn't last very long. And I tried to Q him over the wall, but we just missed that one, which is unfortunate. But now we can pretty much take this inhibitor for free, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Actually, we're taking a lot of damage, and we're still missing our Annie. Our Annie must have went back or something. But we're still at enough out of an advantage because we have 5 people and they only have 4 that we're probably going to be able to take this inhibitor, and maybe we can take this inhibitor as well. We're looking to push onto it right now, but Hecarim might have backed off there. Maybe he wanted to go back. Here I tried to land a grab on somebody and no good, so that was really bad for our team. And now you can see I missed my grab, and I'm probably going to die for that. Yep, I'm going to die for that. But my team is hopefully... Oh, that's not good. So my team is So we're throwing now, and now that was really my fault there. That was probably I was the main culprit of the throw right there, which is unfortunate for us. Look at my dead body. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's so dead. It's very depressing. But so that's unfortunate. Now they're probably going to be able to get the Baron off of that because Hecarim is low and he's not going to be able to defend this at all. So we'll see. But Ezreal's still really fed. He's 11-5-7, so maybe he'll be able to stop them from doing this Baron. We will see. They're not taking that much damage from the Baron, which is unfortunate. But they're not actually killing it very fast. But I think Ezreal's given up on it, and Master Yi is trying to be a hero right now. So we'll see. This is probably not going to end well. Yeah, that's not going to end well for him. So he dies, and this is not good. So I just rush down right away back to Baron and try to salvage anything I can. Now Ezreal's trying to dive in, which is never good, and now he dies. Hecarim comes in, and now he may be dead. So now I Shirelia's him away, and I block the Q, but Kassadin's able to get him anyways. I try to silence him and ignite him, but he has barrier, and he's probably going to be able to get away from that. Now the Jarvan, but maybe we stopped Baron. No, we didn't stop Baron. They were able to solo Baron without their jungler, so that's unfortunate. So now we're just throwing super hard. And this is the point of the game where you just you want to rip your hair out because you're like, oh my god, we had such a big lead, and now we're basically at even. So what you do at this point is you don't get mad. You don't get mad at your teammates. I played bad, right? I could have done better. You need to think of it as like, what can I do now to help my team? So you're a support, so you don't have as much impact in the game as you do earlier in the game in your laning phase, or like mid game when you're roaming and stuff, but you still have a big impact on the game. So I buy in oracles, I go right to town into looking through our jungle, clearing out any wards that I see. I'm warding around the map to make sure my team doesn't get caught anymore, or make sure that I don't get caught. And this is like what you have to do here. So we'll see if I'm able to kill this ward. No, there's a ward. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it, you fool. Kill it. Ah, there we go. So we got it just in time before it ran out of time. So that was good for us. And so that was a plus 30 gold. That's like 500 gold on any other champion when you're playing support. That's really nice. But we're able to pick up the dragon real fast before they're able to regroup and salvage their Baron and try to make a play off of that. The nice thing is that we did get this inhibitor here, so we do have the minion wave pushing, and it's hard for them to push onto us because of this inhibitor. If we didn't get this inhibitor and all that stuff happened here with Baron and them getting Baron and them killing us, then this game we'd be really far behind. But right now we're still a little bit ahead, so we still have a little bit of an advantage. They probably have a better team comp than us though, and so we need to just be really careful with our engages and make sure that we have a good fight. Our next fight needs to be really good. We need to win the next fight. Whoever wins the next fight probably wins the game. So here we're just still clearing out the wards. We're making sure our team is safe. We don't really want to fight them with Baron unless we catch a grab. So that's probably why I'm backing off. Annie probably wants to fight this, but I'm like, hey man, we need to be careful here and not fight this. But I'm trying to be careful here to kill this ward. I see Kassadin. Oh, do I see Kassadin? Yeah, I must see Kassadin. No, I didn't see Kassadin. So that was really actually pretty dangerous of me to be killing this ward here. Kassadin could have flashed over the top and probably taken me out. But here I see Janna coming in, but we're not going to grab her because I don't want to initiate any fights with them having Baron. We're just going to try to wait out their Baron and hopefully defend anything. We have Master Yi splitting top and forcing pressure up here. And you can see he's waiting in this bush because he's not sure where they went. And he's not sure if they're coming for him or not. But with him applying pressure up here, and so he stays in lane, and he's able to put pressure up here and cause them to come and defend him, which is pretty nice for our team because now we're just able to push mid and wait out their Baron safely. You can see right here the other team really wanted to engage on us, but we were smart about it. So here Master Yi gets away with the Blade of Rune King. I grab onto the Janna, which is a pretty easy pickup for us. So they bait it. So Master Yi, the Master Baiter, did a really good job there. And so here we're just chasing onto their team because it is 4 versus 4, but we do have a distinct advantage on them. But we still need to be a little careful. I grab onto the Aatrox and we waste his passive. And now I'm just CCing as many people as possible. I'm using my knockups, I'm using my grabs, I'm using my silences to just slow them down. I knock up the Kassadin, and we're able to take them down barely. With a lot of CC from Blitzcrank and all of our damage, we were able to take them down, which is really nice. So now they only have one person. They only have a Caitlyn up, and to defend all 5 of us, I flash in and grab like a hero, and I step into a trap, which is never good. And I think we finally caught that Evelynn on that grab, so that was really good for us. And we're able to just push into this team and just end the game. If like some teams I noticed like might have went back right there because they're so low and they're like, I don't know if we can do it, but you need to when you can win the game, you need to win the game. So that's my Blitzcrank support. That's kind of how I play him. We ended the game 0-2-19, and that is the Blitzcrank, the Crankin'. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe.